Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If today is your first time here, a very warm welcome to you. Today I like to share with you how I make my creamy coconut jollof rice. So let's get started. To begin, I have my chicken here. This is a whole chicken and it has just been butchered. Now I'll add that into a pot and I'll season it. To season it, I'm using some salt. I will also go ahead to add some dry thyme, some curry powder, and I'll be adding some garlic paste, ginger paste, onion paste, and of course my all-purpose grain marinade. For some reasons, I've been using this seasoning lately and it has been amazing. I will add everything into it and combine it together beautifully. Because I will not be using any water to cook this chicken, I want it to cook on its own juice. Once everything is nicely combined together just like this, I'll cover it and put this on the heat to start steaming up together beautifully. Next, I go ahead to prep my pepper mix. I'll pour in some mixed blended peppers, some tomato paste. I'll be adding onions, green bell pepper, and some garlic cloves. Cover it and bring this to a smooth blend. Once that is done, I went ahead to check on the chicken. This was 5 minutes later and the chicken has been steaming. Now I will turn it and flip it together. Cover it again to allow it to continue cooking. Ten minutes later, I went to check on the chicken and it has been cooking. Look at all those juices coming out from the chicken. Now I will combine it again and cover it so it can cook some more. Then I came to check on it 10 minutes later again and look at that. The chicken is completely cooked. It has started to release some oil. And now I'll combine that together, then take it off the heat because I will be air frying this chicken. And this is actually my first time using an air fry pan, so the chicken was just so hilarious. It came out hilarious. Now I will add the chicken into the air fry pan, cover this and allow it to do its thing while I show you my coconut oil which I will be using, and of course the coconut milk. This was 3 minutes later when I came to check on the chicken. It has been frying and some parts were burning. So I flip them over again and I cover it so it can continue doing its work. Next, in a pot, I'll go ahead to add some coconut oil and allow that to heat up a bit before going in with the chopped onions. Combine this together and allow it to fry until it is translucent. Then I'll go in with the chopped habanero peppers. I love the habanero peppers a lot because of the heat and the flavor that it releases. If you don't want to use habanero pepper, you can skip it and just stick to the pepper blend. Now this has been frying. I'll leave it to fry some more so everything can translucent together. Then I go ahead to add in some ginger paste, garlic paste, and of course my all-purpose grain marinade. If you have not watched the video where I made the green marinade or the seasonings and the paste, you really need to watch that video. It's already on the channel. Check it out so you can learn a thing or two for yourself. Because this green marinade is a lifesaver. Then I go ahead to add in the blended pepper mix and just combine everything together beautifully. And I will cover it again so it can continue cooking. Now I check on the chicken and look at that. It is looking beautiful, right? And it is looking so funny. That's just the truth of the matter. The chicken is done now. I will take them out and there we have it, our air fried chicken. Next, I check on the pepper and it has been frying and some of it has burnt. Okay, it's okay. We move. Now I continue with the cooking. You really need to see how I was doing in this kitchen because this pot of pepper was just sparkling everywhere. And you see that thing I wanted to add into it is my secret ingredient. If you want to see what that is or how I make it, you really need to watch that video that I already have on the channel where I made the turkey stew. Now I cover the pot again because it was sparkling, you guys, and I cannot just stand it. I season with a little bit of salt, curry powder, some dry thyme, and I will combine this together beautifully. I quickly had to cover it again because the thing was just sparkling everywhere, and I'll show you my seasoning which I'll be using. This seasoning is so amazing. I've been using it lately and I really love it. If you can find it, please use it. Now combine everything together, cover it again because I cannot stand that spatter. Okay. Next, I add in my washed rice and combine everything together beautifully just like this. Make sure every single grain is well coated in with the pepper mix. And once all that is done, I'll go ahead to add in the coconut milk and combine it together again. Remember, I really want this rice to be as creamier as it can be. Now I'll combine it together and it's time for me to add in the turkey stock or turkey broth, which I have in this pretty mug that says Scotch broth. Add it in and combine it together. While I was doing all that, I felt the rice does not have enough liquid, so I added a bit more turkey stock and combined it until it was loosened just like this. And this is the exact consistency which I was aiming for. Now combine everything together and cover to allow it to start cooking. So this was 10 minutes later and I came to check on the rice and look at that, it has been cooking. And now I'll go ahead to turn everything to combine it because you don't want to leave it unattended to. Now combine everything together and this time I'll be covering it with a foil paper so it can lock in the steam and allow it to cook even quick. And this was 10 minutes later again and look at the rice. It has been cooking and it is looking so good, so pretty, just the way I want it. If you are still watching this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. It really makes me happy. And also subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed for more recipes. Thank you all. I will see you again in my next video. Bye.